As George Washington once famously said, I cannot tell a lie. Guys, I am concerned that Wimbledon this year, 2021, might lay an egg. It might suck, okay? This is not starting out the way that I think people who love grass court tennis, who love tennis stars, who love excitement in the game, this is not going the way that we want it. And I'm just getting flat out honest. I'm not excited. I'm worried. I'm concerned. Watching Roger lose second round to Felix Auger-Aliassime, although I predicted that he might because Felix got a huge game on grass. Okay, so I'm not surprised, but it's concerning. No matter how you look at it, you can look at the glass is half full, but at the same time, he is losing. He lost in Geneva. He had a great 5-set match, but then he pulled out of the French Open. Maybe that was the plan all along, but a little concerning, guys, to see our stars pulling out. Rafa Nadal is out, not even stepping on the Wimbledon courts this year. I'm not happy about it. I'm worried. I'm worried that this is the future. What's up, Wild Live One? We are live, guys. As you come in, let me know. Maybe talk me off the ledge. Are you concerned about this year's Wimbledon, or are you excited? Do you think it's going to be great? Do you look forward to seeing names that you've never even heard of maybe reach the finals of Wimbledon this year? Is that an exciting proposition for you? Wild Live says, I'm a big Roger fan, and I'm very concerned. I mean, when we think about Wimbledon for the last 20 years, we think of Roger. We think of those Rolex commercials, Roger in all white, okay? We think of the Rafa-Roger match. That's definitely not happening this year. That's definitely not going to happen. To be honest, we don't even know how far Roger's going to go. I don't think Roger knows how far he's going to go. He was concerned when he lost. That makes me concerned. He was PO'd in that press conference. It took him 2 hours to get ready to the press conference because he was so pissed off that he lost and how he was responding out there. He just didn't like it. Bashkar, how are you doing? I will see you next week, my friend. I'll see you next week. I'm interested to see Tsitsipas and Medvedev at Wimbledon. I'm interested to see Tsitsipas. Medvedev, maybe, okay? I've been a fan of Medvedev, but, he's making me less and less of a fan. Certainly not a fan of the way that he lost at the French Open. Taking underhand serve and jogging to the net and getting past. That's not what I want to see out of somebody who's number 2 in the world. It's an insult to tennis. Just give the young guys a chance. If it doesn't excite you, then what are you going to think when the big 3 retire? Exactly. It's going to here's what I'm here. Okay, watch this, guys. Okay, Peter, put your shirt on. I love that handle. This is what I'm going to think. What I think today. Okay, so let me share the screen. This is why I'm concerned. Dog, of course, wants to bite on something right on the metal. Stop it, B2. Stop that. I had to give my dog because I had to take these. It's annoying me, my dog. I love you, dog, but you're annoying me right now. Okay. All right. Excited about Wimbledon. The older players are expected to drop out of tournaments as they get older. Yes, okay. The older players are expected to drop out of Wimbledon as they get older. That's true. But it's always been replaced by like a Becker, by a Sampras, by an Agassi. The older players have always been replaced by those. Who are replacing these players with? Tsitsipas, I love. Tsitsipas, I'm all behind. Super proud of Tsitsipas. What he did at the French Open. He excites me. Medvedev's number 2 in the world. Not excited about a guy who runs up to the net, underhand serve on match point down 30-40. When the score in the set, by the way, is 6-5. He's down 5-6. Can you imagine Boris Becker ever doing that on a match point? Can you imagine Pete Sampras ever doing that down a match point? You're just not going to see that, And so that's what I'm concerned about. I would be okay if Roger, Rafa, and Novak had a bunch of champions just nipping at the bud, can't wait to take them out, taking them out a lot sooner than it's actually happening. How long they've held on, this is a testament how great they are. And the big concern as far as where are the champions? Where are the champions? Berrettini, Might be the Wimbledon star. Crickets, exactly. That's not exciting, okay? Look, this is what I'm concerned about. Let me share the screen, okay? And be honest. When I show you these names, how excited do you generally get? Are you turning the TV? Do you got your popcorn out? Are you just like so over exuberant about the Queen's final today? Berrettini versus Cam Norrie. How excited are you right now reading those two names in the final? You know, how excited are you right now looking for Berrettini and Cam? I mean, nothing against Berrettini. I don't even know why he doesn't excite me. He's you know, I mean, big serve, big forehand, can come to the net. I mean, I guess I should be excited. Guess what? I'm not. I'm just not. I'm just not excited about that. I'm not excited about Berrettini in the finals of Wimbledon. I'm just not. Cam Norrie, okay, great story, right, from Great Britain. If Cam Norrie gets to the finals, guess what? I'm taking a nap. I'm not excited, okay? He's not Andy Murray. He is not Andy Murray. It's not the same thing, okay? It's just not. We all know it. Be honest. Here's the other final going on today. Humbert versus Rublev. Who cares? I don't care. I do not care, okay? Rublev had a great year, working super hard, hits the snot out of the ball, okay, winning a lot of matches this year. Just not excited. Rublev, I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. You don't excite me. You don't excite me. I just don't get excited over this, okay? So I'm concerned that what we're going to see here at Wimbledon is like, look at this. Who is excited for this French Open final, guys? Look at this score line. Okay, 6-1, 2-6, 6-4. Great third set. Two names I cannot pronounce. I'm not even going to pretend that I can. Are you excited about this final? Does anybody excited about this final? I asked men, I asked women. Hey, pronounce the women in the finals of the French Open. No one could pronounce their names, and no one cared. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to see this in the men's final. Not signed up for that. Not going to tune in. If I see two names like this in the finals of Wimbledon, guess who's not watching? This guy right here and this guy right here. He ain't watching either, are you, B2? No. We're going to go on a long dog walk. Guys. I got to come back, and then we're going to look at the top 100 rankings and see if we can save and if we can get excited about anything. If we can get excited about anything at Wimbledon this year, what should we be getting excited about? We can get excited about Novak taking number 20 and making a three-way tie for GOAT. That's exciting. So hopefully, I mean, I don't think Novak will. I mean, that's the thing about the GOATs. Novak's healthy. You know, he's younger than Federer. So, you know, he's probably not going to disappoint. He's probably going to be there till the very end, close to it. So that's a good thing. All right. So Novak will probably something to be excited about, especially if you're a Novak fan. Something to be excited about if you're a Novak fan. Tying Rafa, Roger, maybe winning the Golden Slam, including the Olympics. Totally possible. That'll be one of the biggest accomplishments, not only in tennis, but in all of sports history. Novak's got a chance to do it. That's exciting. All right, Tom Nordstrom says, Pete, don't jump off a ledge. All right, let's see what you guys just say. Humbert just won. Woo! Woohoo! Humbert just won. Guys, are you excited about that? Are you just thrilled that Humbert just won? What did he win? Was it Holly or Queens? I don't even know. I don't even care. I think he won Holly. Exciting. Oh, my God. That tournament got so much more exciting when Roger lost, didn't it? Didn't that tournament just get super exciting once Roger lost? Didn't you just tune into every single point? No, you didn't. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. You know you didn't. Okay, let's see here. See what else you guys have to say. Oh, Jason Lane, who always goes on my picks, poops on my picks. I picked the finals of the French Open, didn't I? I did it. I said that Novak was going to win. All right. Makes it easier, much easier for Novak to get a counter slam. Yes, he absolutely can. He absolutely can do it. Berrettini has potential. He doesn't excite me either. Shapovalov is an exciting prodigy. That's right. When Shapovalov was playing, I work in a club. I'm walking by the TV. I see Shapovalov pretty much every day playing. So I'm like, oh, he's winning. Maybe if he gets to the finals, I'll watch. Because Shapovalov is an exciting player who always disappoints. Of course he didn't make it to the finals. Of course not. Because why? Because people actually would watch Shapovalov if he won. But people are getting less and less excited about Shapovalov because guess what? He doesn't win. He doesn't get to the finals. He doesn't hold trophies. And so he's just an exciting player who always disappoints. Those are players you cannot get excited about. You know, Roger Federer is an exciting player who wins and wins tournaments. That's why you turn on the TV. The only person who's exciting that you turn on the TV for, who you know is going to lose before he gets to the finals, is Nick Kyrgios. Sorry, I hate to say it. If you don't like Nick Kyrgios, I understand. He is a jerk. But guess what? I bet you got a strong opinion about him either way. You either love him or hate him. You think about him. If I mention Nick Kyrgios, he sparks a reaction out of you. So, yeah, Nick Kyrgios is about the only player who you don't really give a chance to win a Grand Slam who you'd actually turn on TV to watch. Dark clouds above without the big 3/4. Exactly. This year's Wimbledon is like a boxing card with no main event, says George Ryan. Yeah, maybe. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm blowing this out of proportion. Maybe Federer's going to have a great tournament. Maybe we'll see a Federer-Novak final. That would be amazing. That would be an amazing rematch of the 2019. It seems like a long time ago, but that's just the last time Wimbledon was played, guys. Federer, match points up against Djokovic. Djokovic, ice in the veins, holds off Roger, wins one of the best matches ever played at Wimbledon. Maybe we'll see that again. Okay, I have more faith that, and I love Roger. We know that, guys. We know I love Roger. That's why I'm not happy. Okay, I'm worried about how Roger's going to do. But you know, Novak's going to be there. I'm worried that Roger might not be there. The Greek Beast must arrive to stop Novak. I would love that. Could save it, guys. The only non-GOAT contender that could save Wimbledon is Tsitsipas. I think Tsitsipas deserves to win a Grand Slam. I think that he is star quality. I would be super happy. That, to me, would be one of the things. Yes, I would turn on the TV if Tsitsipas got to the finals. I would turn on the TV if Tsitsipas got to the finals against anybody, okay? I would be excited to see Tsitsipas with a chance to win his first major. The guy totally deserves it. He's exciting to watch. He's got a beautiful game, and I think he's just, got a great aura about him. I like the guy. And so I would like to see Tsitsipas win Wimbledon. Barring a Federer miracle, this Wimbledon is all about Novak. That's absolutely true. And maybe Tsitsipas. I mean, Tsitsipas was very, very close to Novak at French Open. Federer got easy slams 2005 to 2008. Easy slams. Okay, you go win a slam and tell me how easy it is. Humbert isn't beating Novak at Wimbledon. You have a point. Djokovic will win any of the two slams, will not win any of the two slams, just a hangover. I think he's extremely. Oh, thank you. B2 says Happy Father's Day, human dad. Thank you very much, Tom Nordstrom. I don't think Djokovic is having any hangover, guys. I think this guy is really sensing history. I think Djokovic is more hungry than ever. He's taken a nice rest in between winning the French Open, but he's going to do what he kind of did on the clay, where he's going to play the week right before Wimbledon. He entered a tournament. So I think Novak's going to be very, very hungry. Roger or Nick Kyrgios? Don't count out Roger. I hope you're right. Kyrgios and Djokovic could save Wimbledon. I don't know if Kyrgios is playing, though. That's right. Kyrgios pulled out of Queen's Club because his neck was bothering him. I mean, Kyrgios is awesome, but what a little wimp he is. I mean, I just hope that he gets his neck right and he plays Wimbledon, because guess what? He hasn't played a tournament in like, I don't know how long. Nick could stop Novak on grass. Nick can stop anybody on grass. If Nick is healthy and if he plays, if he feels like it, if he graces us with his presence on the grass, Nick Kyrgios can beat anybody. Zverev can surprise a lot of people at Wimbledon as well. That's right. Zverev can, because his serve is so big forehand. My concern for Zverev on grass is he likes to play far behind the baseline. Okay, big game, big dude. I don't know how he's going to do on the grass, considering how far he likes to play back. So I don't know how great he's going to do. But, he's been very, very good this year. In the last 7, 8 months, you got to give Zverev his credit. But again, who cares? I don't know why. I don't think it's fair. I don't know why. It's just the way we react. I don't know anything about what's going on with him off the court. I don't even know. I'm not even bringing that into the equation. I hear he's got some controversy. I don't even know much about it. I haven't researched it much. Why? Because I don't care. I don't care about Zverev. I don't even know why I don't care. I feel bad that I don't care. I would like to care. I would like to like Alexander Zverev. I've even seen some cool videos where he took off his headband. He put it on a little kid. How awesome is that? I don't know why. I don't care. Don't care about you, Alexander Zverev. You don't do anything for me. I don't know why. I feel bad about it. I love tennis. I want to love Zverev. Don't care. Don't care. Do you care? Am I crazy here, or is he just not that interesting to watch? I don't know why. He just isn't. Even when he beats Rafa, he's still not even interesting to watch. Do you think Rafa pulling out of Wimbledon helps Roger's mental state? I don't know. It might do the opposite. They might all be feeling, except for Djokovic. I think Roger and Rafa might be feeling like the end. I don't think it necessarily excites Roger to have his greatest rival, who they created tennis history together. They really started this arms race of Grand Slams and who's the GOAT. I don't know if that feels necessarily good for Roger, knowing that Rafa pulls out. I don't think so. How do you rate Novak's serve? It's incredible. It's technically perfect. It's way better than you think. I got to watch him right here at the Australian Open, Fourth Road Rod Laver Arena. I watched his serve and I'm going, damn, that serve's a lot better than people give it credit for, and it is technically perfect. Hopefully Musetti takes off. Maybe. I don't know if Musetti's going to have a great grass court game. When you look at his game, even though it's super flashy, I don't know if it equals great grass court tennis. I don't think he's going to be serving volleying. He hits a kick serve, basically, so it's going to sit up on the grass. He likes to play very far behind the baseline. I don't know. Maybe in today's world, we don't even have to come to the net to win grass court matches, which I think sucks. Maybe he'll do great. Okay? They might as well make Wimbledon clay. Why not? People say it plays as slow as clay, the last Wimbledon they played. Just make it clay, Who wants to see exciting serve and volley tennis like Pete Sampras, like John McEnroe, like Stefan Edberg? Who cares about that exciting tennis? I do. I don't know why they don't make it more of a Zverev is a snooze fest. He plays too passive game. He has too many whiny personality. Federer versus Tsitsipas, Wimbledon final 2021. That would save it. That'd be exciting. That'd be exciting. I see big vacuum after the big three. It really might take some time for us to get excited. Stefanos is our only hope. I agree. Without knowing the draw, do you think Federer could make it to the second week? He absolutely could make it to the second week. But this is the first year that I feel like he could also not. Okay. Normally, I'm just like, pencil the dude in for the finals. He gets there every year, or at least he's going to get to the quarters. I mean, that's like a bare minimum, but it's so unknown. He's 39, guys. He's 39. One of the things that is absolutely fact, which I absolutely hate to admit, Father Time is undefeated. He's 39. That's real. He's barely been playing tennis for like 2 years now with his injury, knee surgery. Okay. He hasn't played many matches. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know. That's why he got so distraught over losing to Felix Auger-Aliassime, because he's like, I'm out here. I'm not feeling like Roger Federer. I'm not feeling like Roger Federer right now. And that's concerning. What about Dominic Thiem? He seems to be a forgotten man, and he will on the grass. Come on. How far is he going to go on the grass? Again, same problems as Musetti. Loves to play far behind the baseline. He's not going to serve and volley. He's got a kick serve. I don't think anybody with just a kick serve is getting very far at Wimbledon. I don't know. At least they shouldn't. Unless you're Stefan Edberg and you serve and volley on the grass, that's a different story. As you said, you were present. Can you describe how fast the movement is on the court? Djokovic's movement on the court is ridiculous. What about Andy Murray? Any chance for him having a decent Wimbledon? No. He got smoked by Berrettini 3-3. So Thiem will exit First round on grass. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I mean, the thing for people like Dominic Thiem, which gives him a chance, is like, he's not going to face Pete Sampras. No one's serving volleying against anybody. Who's so let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's go to the top 100 list. Let's see where we might see some upsets, like who could make a splash, who could we get excited about. Let's take a closer look at all that's going to be out there at Wimbledon this year and see if I'm just Mr. Bah Humbug today, which I totally am, which I feel bad about. I try and be a positive person. I try and get excited, especially when it comes to my favorite sport in the world, tennis. And let's take a look. Okay, Novak Djokovic, age 34. Amazing what he's doing at 34. Amazing. Okay, we were impressed what Andre Agassi was doing at 34, and the guy was limping out on the court. Then Roger came around and set a new standard for being 34, looked fresh as a daisy. And now we see that Novak and Rafa are also playing amazing tennis at age 34, especially Novak, because I think it's his physical fitness routine that he has. I think it's his stretching, his flexibility that he's worked on his whole life is paying off now at age 34. He looks the freshest out of everybody, okay? And he could literally have the greatest year in tennis history this year. It's absolutely possible that he could win Wimbledon. I think he is the favorite for Wimbledon. He could win the Olympics, and he could win the U.S. Open. No one will ever, it's almost impossible to top that. And have the most Grand Slams in the history of the game, okay? Actually getting goosebumps, okay? That's exciting. That's exciting. Whether you like or don't like Novak, you got to have an opinion on him, and that's all I care about, is that you have an opinion on somebody. That gets you excited about the game. So this is playing for the history of the game. Novak, I'm sure will not disappoint. I'm pretty sure we'll see him go deep in the second week. You never know who he might face. That just is a bad matchup and the person gets hot. So could you lose on grass? It's an X factor grass, but I think it's less of an X factor than it used to be. It used to be lightning fast, terrible, non-trustworthy bounces where anything can happen on any given day. Wimbledon has gotten a lot more predictable, a lot more homogenous to other surfaces. And even in 2019, some players are complaining, hey, this is slower than clay. Very, very odd. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Medvedev, dude, I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. I really don't know. You're a wacko, okay? You could be so unbelievable. His match against Rafa at the U.S. Open final was amazing, okay? His run to the Australian Open final was incredible. Ever since then, he's been tanking matches. He just goes off in his tantrums aren't like cool. Like some people have cool tantrums when they get mad or they're funny. He's just like weird, okay? And you're playing Tsitsipas at the French Open. You're the number 2 seed, and you serve an underhand serve down 6-5, 30-40. That to me was like, I'm cutting you off for a while. I was getting excited about Medvedev. When he did that, I'm like, I'm cutting you off for a while. I'm not rooting for you. I'm not watching you. You're going to have to really turn your act around before I get excited. I'll give you another chance. I'll give you a second, third, and fourth chance. But man, I can't get excited about you right now. I can't be rooting for you. Rafael Nadal, come on, Rafa. I wish you were at Wimbledon, but I liked his statement. He says, I want to prolong my career so I can continue playing this game that I love. So hopefully for Rafa fans, that's going to be absolutely true. It's going to be in the long run a great move. Look for him to make a big move at the U.S. Open. And maybe he's saving himself for the Olympics too. That could also be in his thought process. Tsitsipas, you are the tennis savior, in my opinion. Kind of looks like Jesus too, doesn't he? You are the tennis savior, in my opinion. You cannot lose. You better not lose first week of Wimbledon. I will be so PO'd at the person who beats you and maybe even a little bit at you. Tsitsipas, I really, really, really want to see you go far. I would love to see you win. I would love it if you won. You deserve it. You're exciting. And I think you're a star, and I think you can carry tennis a long way if you can consistently show us that you're going to be there and show up tournament after tournament like our beloved Federer, Novak, and Rafa. That's going to be a big if. Those are big, big shoes to fulfill, but somebody's got to do it, and you are the man for me. I think so. What do you guys think? So Tsitsipas also, I really don't know much about how he's going to play on grass, but you would think it would work. Big serve, big forehand, flat forehand. You know, he can hit the spinner, but he can really flatten the ball out, penetrate the court. Same thing on the backhand side. Getting better at his slice backhand, which should work. Getting a little better at his drop shot, and looks pretty good at the net. Wouldn't say great at the net. Looks pretty good up there at the net, though. Dominic Thiem, I feel bad for you. You're 27. You faced so many years of just watching Rafa, Roger, and Novak break your heart. Didn't really allow you to get as many championships as I think you deserve. And I think you're a little burned out. And grass is probably not going to really make a big comeback. So not really holding out much hope. Alexander Zverev, he's getting at a dangerous age, 24 years old. Okay, no spring chicken anymore. Still on the young side, but 24. And still has not broken through and won a Grand Slam. Came very, very close at the U.S. Open. Didn't convert. I don't know how he's going to do on grass. You know, if you just look at his body type, you're like, why wouldn't he do well on grass, Pete? He's got a huge serve. He's a big, tall dude. Ordinarily, that works really well on grass. He also loves to stand way back by the fence. And unlike Rafa, who is so great at like hitting the ball from the back fence, the baseline, like that, Zverev doesn't really do that. He keeps pounding like from 6-7 feet behind the baseline. You don't really see him step up close to the baseline so much. He doesn't do it so great. Rublev, big game for, he looks little. Some people say, well, he's not as little as you think. He's about 6 feet tall. He doesn't look 6 feet tall, but you know, Rublev is exciting that he hits the ball hard, but it's very one-dimensional. And I don't know why. I just don't get excited about him. Maybe he'll do well on the grass. He's in a final today. Isn't that exciting? No, it's not. So I don't know what it is. Rublev, there's something about you. You seem okay to me, but I don't get excited to watch you. I don't turn on TV to watch you. Maybe he'll do well at Wimbledon. I don't know. I really don't. And to be honest, I don't care. Roger Federer, love Federer, number 8 in the world. We just don't know, guys. 39 years old. 39 years old. He's only 4-2 this year. 4-3, I guess now. He's 4-3. Whew, that's weird. That's weird. And his grass court preparation was not ideal. No matter how we want to spin it, this is not what he wanted. He didn't want to go into Holly that he's won 10 times and lose second round. That was not what he was expecting. And you know what? His first round really wasn't that great either. He beat some guy I never really heard of, 7-6, 7-5. That's not exciting. That's not Roger Federer. So, you know, I don't know. Anything can happen. He can get hot. He can, you know, once you step on that center court at Wimbledon, that's a different animal taking out Roger Federer. Plus, you got to win 3 sets. You got to win 3 sets against Federer, not 2. So I'm hoping Federer in the first week can play some people that are more grinders off the baseline, you know, don't have a humongous 1-2 punch like Felix Auger-Aliassime. Lets him get his groove a little bit before he faces a big, big server and a big forehand or someone who can actually come to the net. I mean, as you're looking at these names, though, who's coming to the net on you, you know, but I hope he can get his groove and then get his confidence going. But, you know, if he faces a bad matchup in the second or third round, it could be sayonara, Roger. And that, to me, I start to slowly turn off the TV. Berrettini, hey, guy's in the final today. Don't care. Maybe he does well. Roberto Bautista Agut, you don't really think of him on grass. Who knows how he's going to do? Diego Schwartzman, spiciness, love his fight. He's exciting to me. Like, if he's playing somebody that is also I'm not turning on the TV just to watch Diego play, even though pound for pound, I think he's like maybe the best player in the world. I like to watch him play when I actually turn on TV to watch him, but he's got to be playing a blockbuster name for me to actually turn on the TV to watch him. I'm just being completely honest. Carreño Busta, Again, don't get excited, especially when it's grass. Look at Goffin. Not excited. Don't give him much of a chance. Shapovalov has the game to excite me, not the personality though. Okay, I love his flair. He looks like he could be great on grass. Has yet to be proven. Hasn't done it. Shapovalov maybe could make a run at Wimbledon. He does seem to be playing a little mentally tough and going a little deeper in tournaments than normal for him. So Shapovalov, maybe. Casper Ruud, another one, showing lots of signs of life. Not at this point excited to see him play. Don't know how he'd do at Wimbledon. He looks more like a clay court guy to me. Monfils, we love Monfils. But at this point, 34 years old, I don't know. I'm not really holding out hope for Monfils. He just is another guy. He's one of those guys like Nick Kyrgios to where, yes, if you're not doing anything, you're going to turn on the TV because you never know what he's going to do. Super easy to like and root for, and he'll show you things you've never seen come off a tennis racket. So hopefully, maybe he can make a late run. You never know. He had a really good U.S. Open a couple of years ago. I think he ended up losing to Berrettini, which was a great match, actually. That was exciting tennis. Hurkacz. Look at that, 17 in the world. This guy is slowly moving up. Big game. Exciting to watch? No. But he's got a good game. What is my dog eating? My dog is eating a pen. Hold on. I'll be right back. No. No. Okay. He has raided my computer bag. And he was working on my sunglasses and the pen. And he's looking at me right now going, I know I did wrong. I know I did wrong, but you're not paying attention to me. So that's why I did it. That's why I did it. Okay, let's keep going. Milos Raonic just made an announcement on, now this guy could have done some damage at Wimbledon. I would have been happy for him to win. Not necessarily exciting for me to watch. Raonic pulled out of Wimbledon. I think he hurt his calf. So don't be looking for him to do anything there because he ain't playing. Dimitrov, baby fed. He doesn't like to be called baby fed. Again, I love Dimitrov. His ship has sailed. That's why you got to do something while you're young, because Dimitrov, if he would have been winning in his early 20s and been consistently top 5 in the world, he would have been a humongous star. I mean, he's still kind of a star, but even much, much bigger. And at this point, I just don't get excited about him anymore, just because it's been too long since he's done anything, and I'm not really expecting anything. Felix Auger-Aliassime, love this kid, love him. Again, getting a little concerned though, but he did pretty well on this grass court tournament. He broke all our hearts by beating Federer. I was rooting for him to win the tournament after he after he beat Federer, but did he do that? Of course he didn't do that. That would just been too good to be true, that somebody who has some star quality, who's exciting to watch, actually won a tournament who's not in the big three. So that didn't happen. So we'll see what happens. Jannik Sinner. Love Jannik Sinner. I think people are excited about Jannik Sinner. He could maybe do some damage at Wimbledon. It'll be interesting to see. I've never really seen him play on grass. I don't know how he's going to do. So I don't know. He could do great. That'd be exciting. I think if Sinner got to the second week, a lot of people start turning on their TV to see if this young kid can break through. So Sinner is somebody to watch, somebody to get excited about. Yes, I would turn on the TV for you, Jannik Sinner. Karatsev. I love Karatsev. And man, if he could get to a Wimbledon semifinal or final, I would be excited. I would turn on the TV for Karatsev because it is one of the most amazing stories. 27 years old, out of nowhere, is now in the top 30 in the world. And really, this year he's been playing a lot like a top 10 player. This kid, the Italian kid, did very, very well on the clay. Not really looking for him to Khachanov. I don't even know. I mean, Khachanov kind of giving up my hope on you. Stan Wawrinka is even playing. I don't look for him to do anything. Fognini, don't really give him much faith to do anything. Opelka, this kid could make a splash. I don't look for him to go all the way, but with that huge serve, he could make a big upset if he's serving out of his mind. So, you know, this is somebody like you don't want Roger playing this guy like second round. You just don't want to see it. You want to see Roger playing this guy third in the first week. Same thing with John Isner. John Isner. Now he almost got to the finals. This could be somebody who gets hot, has experience, not really facing anybody who can handle a serve. He knows how to win grass court tennis. Had a classic match against Kevin Anderson. He could maybe come from out of nowhere and surprise us. I would be excited. Yes, I would turn on the TV to see if John Isner could have a Cinderella story and win Wimbledon. I would turn on TV for you, John Isner. Ordinarily, you're not the most exciting player, but you've paid your dues on the tour, and this could be a year where anything happens. So Isner, I would actually turn on the TV to watch, and he could do some damage. So watch out for him. Taylor Fritz, I don't think so. Marian Cilic, maybe, don't think so. Cam Norrie in the finals today, but who cares? Struffy Struthman's having some good results. Again, who cares? Vukovic, been playing some good tennis. Who cares? Lloyd Harris, who cares? Sebastian Korda, I like you. Don't care yet. Gasquet, no. Nishikori, maybe. Nick Kyrgios, that's the guy. I know a lot of people don't like him. That's the guy for me. I would love it if Nick Kyrgios just like started stomping people at Wimbledon, but make a ton of funny one-liners in press conferences, got in fights with umpires. Like, we just need a little bit of something going on that's exciting on the tour, a little controversial, something that makes it turn on TV. Nick Kyrgios, he's the train wreck that you claim to hate, but you're not going to turn your head away, are you? Okay, so Nick Kyrgios, would love to see it. Francis Tiafoe, Sam Querrey, they're my American people. Who knows? Who cares? Don't think so. Steve Johnson, don't think so. Kyle Edmund, don't think so. Yeah, we're kind of, all right. Yeah, we're kind of out of that. So let me come back. Let me see what's going on here with your comments. Let's see here what you guys are saying. Lots of comments. Sorry, I've been neglecting you. I had to go through that draw. Let's see here. Federer will not lose to a lower ranked player. Why do you say that, Pistol Shrimp Studio? Why not? Why wouldn't he lose to an Isner who is serving like out of his mind? That absolutely could happen. You know, why couldn't a Riley Opelka beat him? Why couldn't a Felix Auger-Aliassime beat him again? He just beat him. I mean, he could lose, guys. He could lose if he doesn't have his timing and his confidence. That's what he's proving to us. Unfortunately, his record's 4-3. Okay, let's face facts. Roger's record is 4-3 this year, and he's 39 years old. I would love it if he goes far. It would be a dream, but he could certainly lose. As an orthopedic surgeon who had done thousands of knee scopes, I guess, 2 on my left knee. Roger has 3. I tell patients over 30 they will lose a step at this level. Yeah, losing a step or 2 is big. Right, Tom Nordstrom. Bashkar says Shapo does not maintain his cool at important moments of the match. Absolutely does not. In a couple weeks' time, we will witness 40-15, the sequel. Ronich is like watching paint dry. Totally agree with you. My dog is trying to get in all kinds of trouble. Now what is he doing? What are you doing, B2? I'm going to have to get B2 in. Look at this. Look what he's doing now. He's going to get these. I got to pull him up here. Oh, he's got to run away. He tried to run away. He knew he's in trouble. Okay, B2, tell everybody why you're being a bad boy. Tell everybody why you're being a bad boy. Okay? Is it because Roger Federer might lose? No. Is it because Novak Djokovic might break the records? No, you're not upset about that either. Is it because Rafa and Nadal pulled out? No. There's only one reason why he's upset right now, and that's because I'm not paying attention to him. So he's looking for things to get in trouble, so I will then pay attention to him. That's what you're doing, isn't it? That's what you're doing. You know that's what you're doing. Okay, I'll keep you up here with me. I'll keep you up here with me. I'm not interested to see Sinner on grass, but I don't think his serve is there yet. I'm interested to see Sinner on grass, but I don't think his serve is there yet. Maybe. Let's face it, Djokovic is Federer's kryptonite. Absolutely, he is. He absolutely is. I'm facing it. I agree. Dimitrov is exciting, just mentally weak. Federer changes Dimitrov's diapers. Oh, that's a burn. That's a burn. Okay. Sinner cannot be a winner on grass at this moment. Federer is no more winning any more slams. Maybe you're right. Djokovic will coach Felix when he retires in 5 or 6 years. Maybe. I think he's now with who's coaching Felix? Is it Tony Nadal? I think so. Opelka lost to Millman at Queens. Yikes, exactly. These guys, all these guys are just so unpredictable. That's the thing that sucks about them, to be honest. You know, Federer, Djokovic, and Nadal, they're the gold standard for consistency. You knew at some point you're going to see that fall off. But it's so disappointing when you turn on the TV and you see somebody playing that you want to have hope in, and there's no consistency in the results. You have no idea. It doesn't make it exciting. You'd think it would, the unpredictability of it. No, it wouldn't. Okay? People want to see stars. People want to see people that they're going to turn on TV and they know they can root behind and they know that they can put their faith in, that they know can do impossible things. Okay? We don't want to turn on the TV to keep seeing the ordinary. Ordinary is, you know, you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some. No, we don't want to see that. We want to see extraordinary. We want to see like, gosh, how does this person keep achieving all these amazing results? This person's amazing to me. This person's a hero to me. That's why we turn on TV. Okay? So the argument that, you know, hey, let the young guns have a chance and, you know, it's good to spread the wealth around. No, it's not. People don't care. No matter what, no matter how they want to say that they do, they don't. It's not good to see one person win a tournament this week you never heard of, another person win a tournament the next week you never heard of. That's not exciting. That's not. That's very, very dangerous for tennis. So Tsitsipas, this is on you, dude. You better win Wimbledon this year. If Djokovic doesn't, if Federer doesn't, it better be you. That's my statement of the day. If Djokovic doesn't win Wimbledon or if Federer doesn't win Wimbledon, it better be Tsitsipas. Then I'll be excited. Then I'll be excited. Okay, because even if I said Isner, I'd be excited. But even if Isner wins, you know he ain't winning again. You know he's not about to keep going forward and start a legacy. You know that's not happening. Federer is finished. Oh, it's Fed at Wimbledon. He will always be dangerous. Yes, he's dangerous. I'm not saying that Federer is not dangerous and that he can't do well. But what I am saying, this is the first year where I am concerned that Wimbledon might lay a golden egg. It might suck because, you know, Federer, he could go to the finals. He could also lose in the first round. I have never really felt that ever at Wimbledon. I've always felt like, let's pencil this dude in. He's in the finals. Who's he going to go to the finals with? Probably Djokovic, maybe Nadal. You know, you just pictured that Federer is always going to be there. You always pictured that. And so I'm concerned because I don't know if that's going to happen. Djokovic, I think, will be there till the end, but you never know. He might get a weird matchup in the first week. And you never know. Kyrgios, that's a wild card that I would sign up to watch. Okay? Let's see. B2, nice to see you. B2, oh, he's getting mad. Are you getting mad? Are you getting mad? He's losing his patience. Guys, I'm going to have to go soon because he ain't happy. He ain't happy with me. He's not happy with me. He's like, Pete, this is too long. I need to go out on my walk. I need to be chasing things. I need to be just going crazy. That's the B2 lifestyle. And I'm not letting him do that right now. She's not very happy with me. Let's see here. If Federer wins Wimbledon, Wimbledon will not suck. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think Berrettini is a player to watch in all slams. Maybe. Djokovic comments about him at Wimbledon tell me he thinks Berrettini is the best of the new players. Not better than Tsitsipas. Djokovic will win, probably. I mean, that's what the numbers tell us. That's what his dominance over the last 10 years. Crunch Time Coaching, hi from Germany, says Travis. Hello, Travis. Bear, sneaky Wimbledon, second week run. Maybe. Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. I'm not excited about you, Bear. I'm not. I mean, I feel bad. I'm just not. All right, let's see what else. What makes you excited to watch tennis is the characters of good players. Build characters, build personalities. Absolutely. That's why I like Nick Kyrgios. He's a character. Tsitsipas is a character. I want to see characters, and I want to see winners. Tsitsipas a winner. Kyrgios not a winner, but a character. So I'll take it. If I can't, let's face it. The next gen hasn't given us much to grasp onto. So I'll even cling to watching Kyrgios play for 3 or 4 rounds. I'm desperate. I'm desperate, guys. Crunch Time Coaching. Who is the greatest player in tennis history? Novak Djokovic. Easy answer. Novak will dominate. Novak will dominate. He absolutely could dominate. He absolutely could dominate. He could. There's no question. He's done it. He's been dominating. Quarter, best coming young American. Quarter's exciting. I like him. It's all right. It hasn't grabbed me yet to where I'm like, I got to watch Quarter. Got to see Quarter play. Can't miss a Quarter match. Hasn't done that yet. I mean, come on. Are we that desperate? I mean, look. I'm just going to end with this. Just in case you are forgetting how tennis goes. When I started to watch tennis, Borg was going for his 4th or 5th Wimbledon, and he played a guy named McEnroe, who they had an epic match. McEnroe, an up-and-comer right out of college. Okay, that got me excited. The contrast in styles, the serve and volley, the baseline, right? The artistry versus the ice cold blood in the veins Borg. That was exciting. And then guess what? They came back and they did it again the next year. This was how I got exposed to tennis. And I said, this is pretty awesome. And I remember that Wimbledon theme song. Remember the Wimbledon theme song? I mean, that was, oh, come on. That was how I got exposed to tennis. All right. And then Mac came along and he kicked Borg out of the game. Get out of here, Borg, with your 5 Wimbledons and your 6 French Opens. And Borg left. He quit. He ran away because he couldn't beat Mac. And then Lendl, the machine, came out, right? Honed his game. And he's like, McEnroe, you are all touch, no power. I must destroy you. And he did. Gone. Bye. Then 17-year-old Boris Becker came out. Diving on the grass. Takes Wimbledon at 17. Whoa. Exciting. Exciting. Star. Instant star. Instant star. Had people in Germany training. They showed, there was a thing on 60 Minutes where all the tennis players in Wimbledon, in Germany, were literally diving in practice because they got so excited over watching this guy who's like a tank dive on the grass. Okay. Then who came along? Agassi. Image is everything, right? Amazing. Number 3 in the world like that. Agassi. Then Sampras. This is how the game went, guys. This is how it came. Instant stars, instant champs, instant winners. Then Federer came along. Wow, this guy's amazing. This guy's amazing. And then Nadal came like a year or 2 later. And then Djokovic came. And then nothing for 20 years. Nothing. Just those guys. That's it. No rivals. Just those 3. So, get excited about Cam Norrie if you want to. I ain't. That's it. That's how I'm ending this thing. I'll see you guys later. Like it, smash it up, subscribe.